Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to the next episode of Daggerfall Unity. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here again. Just want to go ahead and get this out of the way. If you guys have been watching my videos and you guys have been watching them through a playthrough or something like that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because that really helps me out and it boosts me up through the algorithm. Figured I'd say that at the start of the episode since more people tend to watch the first few minutes of, a video. It really helps me out. Also in the description there's a link to both my Twitter and my Twitch, which you should go follow as well. But with that being said, it's good to be back here in Daggerfall. We have found what we were looking for. The grave dust, or the dust of restful death, as we have been tasked out to go and complete. But on top of that, I want to give a huge shout out to someone named Chris Peters, who left a comment on the last episode and mentioned that I left behind a Daedric longsword in the orc area, and I went ahead, reloaded, went back, grabbed that, went back through the dungeon, and it was a bit challenging, but you know, I listened to some videos on the side as I went through the dungeon. And also another shout out to UESP, who told me that I needed to look out for a mummy that would be having the dust that we were looking for, along with some stuff, because I was checking random goodie bags expecting that to be the location, but it was not. But anyways, we are here. Let's go ahead and pick this up. So we got a letter, Gortwog. Well, okay. We're in a bit of a bind here. A little bit of a... I'm just going to remove some stuff. I know a lot of this is probably worth some decent money, but I cannot be bothered. I picked up just a bunch of random things on the exploration, hoping that I'd be able to find what I was looking for. But anyways, here we go. And there's the lich dust, which is what we need. So let's go ahead and read this letter, shall we? The parchment was used as a wrap for the packet of powder. Some of the message is now illegible. Lady Med. Favored. They intend to slay him. I am sending to stop him. You must support me. If the Empire finds I have been attacked, I have attacked royal advisors of Wayrest, they will send assassins. Even if they are assassins, my people will never be the same. Never win the same status and respect as the Khajiit or the Argonians. However, with the support of your support, I can become a hero of the Empire and win the respect of my people. Gortwog, Warlord. So Gortwog is a good guy. I like him. He seems pretty chill. He was the only orc in that entire area that didn't attempt to rip me to shreds, so that makes him pretty cool in my book. So now we got to do the arduous task of making our way back, but I think we can do this. I went and explored these entire dungeon over and over again trying to find this mummy. I eventually had to just no-clip. I know that sounds bad, but I searched for about an hour straight trying to find him. Couldn't be bothered anymore. I wanted to go ahead and record the episode. I was feeling good. I was feeling in the mood to record. Didn't want to lose that good vibe, so... all that matters is we're back in it. We got what we needed. UESP helped me out tremendously. And now we can actually continue the main storyline, which I'm pretty excited for. We've been doing a couple of, filler episodes where nothing has really happened. And that has sucked. So it's nice to actually give you guys some good content, yeah? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Just that easy. So let's go ahead and make our way back to Daggerfall Tower. And I'm going to do it again, what I did last time, where I ended up cutting the part of me going to the lady and then coming back when we're done. Because Daggerfall Tower is a pain in my ass and I can't be bothered. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to quick save. And now we're going to make our way... actually, let's go see if our active quest has anything unique. Okay. Support is claimed to the heart of Tiber Septim. So I guess Gortwork wants to be recognized by Tiber Septim as a hero rather than a savage for trying to save the previous king from dying. Lysandus. So that's pretty cool. He tried to warn them. It's rare that an orc would do such a thing, I imagine, at least in these times. Not saying that they're savages or anything, but more so I feel like there's a tension between everyone. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here. I will be back momentarily when I go and find the lady that we're looking for. So I'll see you in a minute. Alright, and we're back, so let's go ahead and see what she has to say. This is indeed the dust of restful death. As for that letter, it was Gortwog to me. It was from Gortwog to me, though I never got it. I heard from him later that his orc warriors were slain attempting to ambush the assassins. Gortwog and his orcs are not the villains most people see them as. Eadweir and the court of Wayrest have never been particularly loyal to the Empire. To assassinate a king is treason. I will have my revenge, but first I must find out why Eadweir would risk this. I need a month to prepare the dust. Come back to me at that time, and I will give it to you, along with instructions for its use. So there we go. Now we gotta wait an entire month before we can actually do anything interesting. Let's see if it will tell us what day it is. I don't think it will, but we can maybe save waiting a month, and maybe it will tell us. So let's go ahead and see what it says. So this is the 25th of Sunheight, so the next month, we gotta remember. But I will spot you guys, well, or see you guys again back outside the dungeon. So it will be just a moment, and then we'll continue on our way. Alright, and we're back out. So, we got an entire month to kill, basically, and that's pretty exciting. Which, I think we're just going to use dungeon crawling. Why not, right? I mean, that's the best way to spend time here. So, when we were exploring the dungeon before, I ended up finding a map, and I figured, might as well go and see where it takes us to. It should be taking us straight to a dungeon. Let's see here. The Ashton Crypts. I think it was this, the old Greenton Shack. So let's go ahead and go and explore some of these places. You know, just relax for a bit. The days will pass by relatively quickly for us because, you know, traveling and everything like that. But I still feel as if maybe doing a little bit of dungeon crawling, just some small dungeons, nothing too crazy, would benefit us in the long run. Particularly because we need to get our skills up a bit more. Never hurts. But if this dungeon's a little bit too big, then we'll end up leaving, and we'll just do the simple thing of going back and forth between Daggerfall and Wayrest, and using that to skip forward a time, because each one of those trips, I think, takes about 10 or 15 days, so we can just keep going back and forth with that. But I figured you guys might be a little bit bored from that, so we'll do a little bit of dungeon crawling. Nothing too crazy. And then we'll see how we feel after that. See if we can find any good loot lying around. Just a random rat here. Haven't fought one of those in a long while. We also just have a lot of random stuff on us that we need to drop, because I was, again, picking up everything in a 50-mile radius. So let's just get rid of that. That's most of our space, yes. Don't know why you'd even want to pick up that thing. It doesn't sell for much. Ow. But that zombie was going to actually kill me there for a minute. So it's interesting that Gortwog is a good guy in all this. I wonder how that's going to change things. I hope things go well for him, to be honest. If at all possible, I would like to make sure that he... Alright, you know what? I think that we might just... Oh, I forgot the quick save. Ooh. Alright, I'll see you guys here in a minute, my bad. Alright, and we're back. Sorry about that again. I probably should get better at quick saving. You know, that's the one time I don't think I've ever quick saved immediately upon exiting a dungeon. And of course it was the one that was the most important, but that's alright. You know, that knocked a couple of screws loose in me, so I think what we're actually going to do is, rather than going to that dungeon, I think we're just going to go back and forth between these places. Going to make some time, skip forward. Let's see how many days this takes. This will take 19 days. So the 25th of whatever next month it is. We're going to be doing a lot of jump cuts on this one, I feel like, because I have to go back to the tower and I have to go back to her, and it's just, yeah. This is the one part of this game I don't think I'm too big of a fan of. I don't like the fact that they keep making you go back to the same dungeon over and over again to find this one NPC, and the dungeon is excruciatingly hard. There's literally a lich that stands outside of her door. And I defeated it once, and that's all I had to go do. Defeat it once, and I considered myself a champion of it. So I just kind of toggle God mode and kill it. And again, I know you guys might say I'm taking away from the experience, but if the experience is hell on earth, I don't want to experience it. So I'm making it a bit easier on myself. So let's go ahead and quick save again. And then what we'll do is we'll see, this is the 14th of last seed. Wow, so, okay. Wow, I guess that means, you know what? No, that does make sense. That was kind of a long travel time. Alright, let's go back. And again, oh. Bit ominous here all of a sudden, huh? Just a little bit. Let's see what this quick save is. It should be the 20... Okay, so we've waited way too long. But we're going to go back, and we're going to go grab that dust. So I will see you guys again momentarily. Sorry for all the jump cuts. I know, it's going to be over soon. Alright, welcome back everybody. So let's go ahead and see what she has to say now. The powder is ready. All you need to do is sprinkle it on the true corpse. I must warn you, it will not put this shade to rest, but will soothe it sufficiently to allow you a chance to speak with him. The final exorcism is for Lysandus to choose. I do not know where he was buried. I do know that it was not on the field of Kirgain, where they have erected that monument to him. If you do speak to him, could you tell him I still love him? Death will not be a barrier to us for long. Aw, what the hell? Don't kill yourself over him. That's a dedicated queen, huh? Alright, last jump cut for this entire thing. I will see you guys momentarily. Or maybe this might be the second to last. We'll find out. But I'll see you guys momentarily. Alright, I think this might be the last time we've had a jump cut. We're back. We're in it. I just want to go ahead and say, I think I've already explained it before, but I'll do it again. The only reason I'm jump cutting so much for you guys is to spare you from watching another 10 or 15 episodes to go ahead and get what should be maybe, well, what is it now? Only 18 minutes of recording so far. So I figured that'd probably be the best choice for both of us because I want to make sure that you guys enjoy what you're seeing and I don't want to waste time. But that's alright. We're moving on past it. So now we need to go and head to Lysandus' grave, which is in one of these places. Where is this? Can't remember which one. I think it's this, right? I guess we can just find out by doing Lysandus. Okay, so it's not there. I just gotta put my head in the game. I think it's this area right here. Or maybe the area right there. Nope, that's not Lysandus at all. There we are. I found it. Alright, well, the good part about this is that I'm not going to jump cut to us going to Lysandus' tomb because I think I remember the pattern pretty well. It's not too hard to find out. It's a little complicated, but it's not anything too difficult. So, also, let me just go ahead and... Okay, so we already got all that off. Great. So, let's go ahead and sprinkle that powder and figure out what's going on with the shade. So there should be a skull around here somewhere that we have to go and interact with in order to teleport. I don't think it's up here, but I'm going to go up here regardless. Oh, it is up here. There it is. Boom. Alright. And then there's an elevator somewhere around here that we have to go and find. Up a couple... Ooh, another place. The King's Wings Guard. Huh. A finely drawn vellum reveals the secret location. That sounds kind of interesting. I wonder if that's like a fancy dungeon or anything like that. Like one that has a lot of loot in it. Considering it was written on such fine vellum. I feel like the other ones don't mention that. They just say a piece of parchment. But I don't know. Could be misremembering. A lot of I don't knows this episode. I think that sums up Daggerfall in a nutshell. You never truly know. So we're getting some extra gold from it. That mummy wasn't half as taxing as the other one was. I think this is getting the record for the most jump cuts. I think Daggerfall in itself has the most jump cuts ever. This is a series. Oh, let's see what happens here. Rat versus spider. Place your bets. Alright, well. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see, which way? I think it was... I thought I knew the way. At least I have a vague idea of it. I know you have to take an elevator down. So, if we see an elevator, I'll know I'm on the right path. Well, I just made a complete circle there, so... Since we got that out of the way. Let's see here. I keep zooming around. Can't stop for nothing. Got an important quest ahead of us. Finally doing the plot intended. And that last zombie just hit different, I'm noticing. Maybe I just got lucky, I don't know. Zombies always kind of hit hard. I don't know why they're so broken. It's kind of amazing that they put them within the first few minutes of you turning on the game. Which I think was the case for me. It's been so long, what, 31 episodes now? 30 episodes? I don't know. Somewhere around there. Oh, I remember this area. Skeleton Party. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Now, where is this in relation to the tomb? I don't know. But I do remember it, so that's a start. King Edward, we don't really care. No offense to him, it's just, you know. At this point, our boy has kind of given up on caring about history. He just wants to get this job done and over with. He's a bit exhausted. He dreams of finding a retirement home somewhere and just settling down and never thinking of this scenario ever again. Though, with how important of a task this is, he'll probably be hunted for the rest of his life. Which is a bit sad, but I guess somebody had to do it, right? Shame it was him, but you know how to pick him. The Emperor, that is. Alright, well, at least this dungeon's a bit straightforward from what I'm looking at, and at least what from what I remember as well. Not too many twists and turns, which I can always appreciate. So down through here's a hidden door. Leads into a zombie room with nothing in it. Great. Oh wait, there actually is. Actually, I bet that's just going to lead into the hallway, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Let's see where this takes us. Oh. Boy peeking through. He's excited. Okay, so we've definitely gone the wrong way. I will say this, if the episode reaches the hour mark and we still haven't found the tomb, I will prolong it until we do, because I kind of want to see what happens. I'm excited for it, and I'm sure you guys are as well, those of you that have stuck around for as long as you have. And I'm not going to be... I just wouldn't feel right denying you from seeing it, because I ended up getting lost in a dungeon from my own inaptitude of... Is that the word? Ineptitude? Something like that. I'm trying to use big words today. Don't know why. Doesn't really suit me. I'm certainly giving it my best. I think you gotta go through a lot of portals. I gotta think with them. Let's check. So there's a way up we haven't gone. Ooh. Just over to Skeleton Pit. Every dungeon has to have one. Mandatory. You know what series I really enjoy playing? I enjoy playing games that let you be like the dungeon master of a evil dungeon. I'm trying to remember what... I think it's just called Dungeon. That's just the name of the series. 1 through 3. I never played the first one, but the second and third I have. Really enjoyable series. If you guys like being the evil bad guy, it's a little bit goofy, but still pretty fun. War for the Overworld is also enjoyable. A bit short, but it's enjoyable. Wish there were more games like that. I don't hear of them very much, and I occasionally search Steam for them, but oh well. None of them really catch my eye. feel like there might have been something down here. I'm just gonna check. Nope. Okay. Oh, just a rat. There we go. Rat in the closet. And now we're starting to get some twists and turns. And our favorite thing ever. These hallways. The ones that just keep on going and going. Which I do believe this is the right way. Oh my god. I'm gonna quick save. In case I die here. There we go. Don't want to have a repeat of last time. I thought someone was behind me swinging, but I didn't. Why aren't I using a shield? Is there a reason for that? Like, because I was using a two-handed thing for something, but not anymore, so might as well boost my armor up a bit more. There's a real fight going on. Don't know where, but sounds crazy. Also got to keep an eye out for better armor. I don't know if Daedric armor is a possibility, but I sure hope it is, because I like this color of red, you know? If it's as cool as this sword is, then I definitely want it. Oh wait, here we go. I think this is... Nope, never mind. I'm just going to keep doing that for this entire episode. Just keep building up to being like, oh, here we go. And then it's completely the wrong place. This all looks the same. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, it's kind of all just blends together after a while. Ah, here we go. This is something new. I'm actually thinking this is the path. Rat just died. Another mummy. That's a zombie. Why did I say mummy? Had a low IQ moment. Have a lot of those when I'm recording. Don't know why. Just comes out of me. Okay, so I'm just gonna try my luck and go down here. I feel like going down is always the best way to approach this. If you're trying to find like a crypt or something like that, just always assume going down is right. Okay, well, I know it wasn't in water, so I know it's not here. Or was it? I think it was. Oh, I know this pattern. There's a nymph in here. Yep, there she is fighting someone. Okay, so I know it's a dead end. I'm not going to bother. Where did you come from? Shambling your way over here. Like you own the dungeon. Come on, man. You really hunted me down, huh? There we go. Out of the water, finally. There are enemies nearby, of course. There we are. My stealth and running skill has improved. Things I supposedly used quite often, according to this game. Despite being armed to the teeth. And I don't think I've used sneak mode once. I don't think, at least. Probably have. Actually, I think I did when I was stealing stuff from the houses. Like the painting and everything like that. I tried to be smooth with it. Didn't work. I think I got chased out by everyone. Oh my god. Got a little bit jump scared there. Man, they really didn't want anyone to find this king. We'll get there eventually. Oh, excuse me, rat. I got a full empty schedule today, so I have no qualms about running around through a dungeon for hours on end. God, they're so loud. It's like exclusively you guys, too. Alright, nothing in there. Just gotta keep on trucking. Ow. I bet the portals are what I need to take, but I'm so scared of always using them because they just... like they warp you somewhere and I never know where I am and it's so hard to get my bearings again, but I'm pretty sure that's what I have to do. Oh. There we go. Alright. Joke's on you, idiot. I know magic. Ooh, speaking of magic, we haven't done anything for the Mages Guild in such a long time. I'm sure our rank has decreased. That's alright. We don't really need them, do we? Can't really do anything with them to start with. Just keep hunting down mummy wrappings and all that other stuff. Okay, I was checking the walls here. Come on, elevator. See, I know that it's like a long hallway that turns and it ends with an elevator, so this might be it because it's a giant square. Or this definitely isn't it. It's a giant square, so maybe I can map it out looking at everything. Like, I feel as if it would be somewhere around here. Perhaps. If only I... a photographic memory, but actually I think it's here, isn't it? In this section. We'll find out. We'll get it. We'll get it. And not in any rush. Done too many jump cuts to go ahead and do it again. Damn, those are some pretty nice boots. That isn't for us though, that's too fancy. Too flashy. You know, we gotta keep a low profile. I wonder if people that played this game originally kept, like, maps of Dyreni Castle and stuff like that, like, drew it out. That'd be pretty cool, actually, to see. I'd love to have, like, a father that got into these games, and then I go back and play them years later, and I to go dig up his old maps and follow them. That'd be kind of cool. Be a cool little Reddit story there. Get some karma on that one. Alright, so this isn't the area. Saying that a lot. Try to Gmod B-hop my way over. And then we haven't explored down here, but I think that's because it's a dead end. It is. Alright. And now I'll go check downstairs. We're definitely close. I say, not knowing for sure. I can't wait till we actually find it and I realize how far away I was. Despite me saying that we're close over and over again. At least we'll get rich. Something I can always appreciate. Maybe we'll have enough to buy a house in Daggerfall. That'd be kind of cool. Cozy little place. Alright. Oh. I don't know why it's exclusively this game, but every time I turn around the corner and there's an enemy there, I just Gets me just a little bit. Ooh, that was a steep drop there, huh? Okay, so we've been here. All kind of looped around. There's an area down at the hallway and to the left that we haven't seen. Let's go check that out. Right down through here. And we're back in this area again. Cool. Alright. Look at us go, huh? Who would have thought? Maybe it is around here. I mean, we've explored everything over here at the very least. I have faith that we've turned that place up on its head. So maybe it's this area instead. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything there. So let's go check this out a bit more. Through the hellscape, numerous intersections, which the last dungeon had as well, by the way. It just can't let me escape. It refused to let me go. Kind of a big obstacle there. Check out what's over here first. It looks like it's going down more. No, it's not. Ah, it's another loot room. Okay. What the hell was that? Was that supposed to be the skeleton? I think skeletons make that noise. Oh, no, there we go. It's a zombie. It's probably gonna two-shot me. Let's run away. Like the heroes we are. There we go. Like nothing happened. And where's this mummy? There you are. The mummy design looks like it belongs on a t-shirt from the early 2000s. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'll leave that up to you to decide, but that's certainly what it looks like. Okay, we're going up again. Have we been here? We have. Okay, so let's go down instead. I know it's a big square room, so I feel like maybe I can map it out if I paid attention. Ow. Okay, you guys, like, suck. Oh, dude, I just healed. Come on. Lay off a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna quick save. There we go. Oh, there we are. Nothing to it. 10 gold. Great. 10 gold. Awesome. Oh, there we are. 10, 10, and 100. Shout out to restoration. I imagine I'm pretty close to leveling up again. Okay, so if I was a big square room, definitely feels like it'd be here. But there's nowhere else to go over there, so might be the teleportation area, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should have taken that. Alright, well, there's still a way up. Oh, wow, we're coming up on, at least on my time, 40 minutes. Sure, it's nowhere close to that for you guys. Due to all the jump cuts I did, but that's pretty impressive. Doesn't feel like it's been 40 minutes, actually. Feels way shorter than that. Way, way shorter. Hello, rat. I wonder if I could save and then look at the map from the save that I found his tomb at and figure out where to go. That might actually be really forehead. Okay, hang on, wait. Map check. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know where that is. I'm in hell. There we are. So let's immediately check. It is. I was correct. So it is over in this area. I just have to go back up. Okay, so go back over here. There's an area down here from the looks of it. Okay, so it's definitely... Oh, okay, I see. Great, so it is in that area. So I just gotta go down into this area over here. Actually, it almost looks like I went there already. But I know that not to be true. So over here somewhere is where I need to be. There's an area that branches off down this direction. I'm assuming. Could be completely wrong. I think that's what I saw. But we're going to get over to that area over there first. So let's figure out our way back around. Which is kind of a tedious way, but that's alright. Down through here. Back up through there. Wait, no. Back through here. That's just a circle. What am I doing here? Alright, I think I see my way back. I think. Let me check, actually. Double check. Where does that take me? Yes, back there. Okay. I got it. Don't you guys worry about it. So we're having a true Daggerfall experience now. Cheated enough. Now we gotta go in it and actually play the game. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Okay, so up here and then back down. Right, so here we are. So it's in one of these areas. One of these little areas here. So I'm going to do another save right over here. And then we're going to load and go back to I'm in hell, which is appropriate. Okay, let me sit up straight in my chair here and take a good look at what I'm doing. So where's that big long hallway? Okay, so that's the place we came from. So now we're over here. So we need to get across. Right, so it's the area. Okay, yep. It's the area across from us. So we're here, and then we need to get over here. So we need to get back up, which is going back down through here, I think. I believe this is right. And then take a left, and then we'll be back in this. Almost feels like we had it there for a little bit, and then we kind of steered off course. Perhaps it's this one. I just did a lot of crazy loops there. Or is it the other? I think it's around here, isn't it? Perhaps. See, I thought I had it memorized, and I get there, and then I immediately forget. Getting old. Oh, wait, no, no. Okay, hang on. Down here. The right. Wait. Oh, I thought that was a hallway. Okay, well, let's save here. Do another map check. I'll load back into I'm in Hell. Take one more look. One more quick look. So, it's just this labyrinth here, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for this labyrinth, it'd be fine, but... So, it's an area that goes down, and there's a door. And then, where is that in relation? So, I gotta remember that the upper area... Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remember the upper area is stone. Remember key features. So the upper area is stone. This is an upper area. Is there any more stone areas? No. So it's somewhere around here. And there's an area with just a box. There it is. That's an area with just a box. And then... Listen, I know some of you might be pulling your hair out right now, and I'm so sorry for that. My little baby brain wasn't built for this, you know? I think this is... No. Already been down here. Oh, wait. I feel like that's it. Like, that should be it. But it's definitely not, because it's an area that branches straight into the location. Can't wait for me to figure out that it's, like, randomly generated, despite it being an important area. Because most of the areas that are important to lore isn't randomly generated. It's like a preset, pre-built dungeon, so you can kind of remember it, but wouldn't surprise me. They wanted to bamboozle a little bit. There is a dungeon or a door. Yeah, I definitely think that this should be the way, like this hallway here, but I didn't see anything. Alright, I'll do one more check. Last check, guys. Gotta figure out, there has to be some kind of point in here that I can center myself around. So like the table room, for example. I can remember that. So I can remember it's the opposite of the table room. I wonder if that would help me at all. Opposite of the table room. Oh, there we go. There's the table room. Wait, I don't think that's the same table room, is it? I think it is. I feel like there's more tables. It's the opposite of that. You know what I think it is? I think that there's an area I just haven't hit yet. Like one of these intersections. I don't want to write a note. I just got to hit the right one in order to figure out where that one location is. Okay, so that's a small room. And this goes down here. And there's another section I just saw of like an area I never explored. Like kind of up here a little bit. But it does feel like it's more down. Alright, well, we're hitting 52 minutes. So I'm just going to go and find the door. And we're going to do the final jump cut when I find it. So I'll see you guys here in a minute. Alright, so I'm back. Turns out that we were actually a lot closer than I thought we were. We went right past the area we were meant to. I don't know how I missed it, but I'm pretty sure this is the way now. I could be completely wrong in that assumption, but I do think this is the way. Sorry about all the jump cuts again, but I just want to make sure that we get to something actually interesting. I don't have to keep apologizing. I'm sure you guys get it. Don't need me to keep going on. Yeah, I might have cheated a little bit, but again, you know. Done it once already, don't need to do it again. And I don't mind dungeon delving at all. I think it can be fun, but I do have a kind of draw-off point or cut-off point where the fun starts to disappear. But yes, so you can tell, kind of figured it out already through here. But what matters is that we found it, and now we can actually get into it. I'm sure you guys would be thanking me for not making you sit through another 2 or 3 episodes because I'm bad at the game. Alright. We're just gonna jump past all these doors, I don't care. Just keep going. If I recall, there's just a shit ton of zombies in them. Okay, welcome to hell. There we are. Now, there should be a switch around here somewhere. Last time I couldn't find it. Oh, the rat's still alive. Oh, that's a different rat. Last time I couldn't find it, even though I felt like I looked pretty hard. But behind this area there is a switch that we're supposed to hit. But there's supposed to be another switch that we're supposed to find. I think they said it was in this room. I can't remember. If it is in the room, I haven't been able to spot it. Do you need like magic to float up and go get it or something? Checking all these. Making sure that I'm not missing anything. Huh. Yeah, again, I don't really see the switch. Unless it was like in one of those rooms, the zombie rooms. Which it very well could be. I'll go back and check real quick before I just use TCL. Like the loser I am. Oh. Is the lever down here? Oh, I hear a nymph somewhere. Oh, there we go. See, there we go. You just use your head a little bit, guys. Great things can happen. There we are. Okay, here we are. The moment of truth. gonna save right here. We're doing it. There we are. All that stands in our way is a few measly skeletons. Easily dispose of them. Alright. You guys ready? Here we go. Oh. Oh, fuck. There's a cutscene.
You soothe my rage. I do not seek to be placated. I seek vengeance upon he who slew me. If you would truly lay my spirit to rest, be the instrument of my vengeance against Lord Woodborn of Wayrest.
Oh, okay. Is that all? Oh, there we go. Alright. So I gotta be vengeance, basically. Just as he's been screaming. Lysander's ghost appeared to me and told me that only the death or humiliation of the murderer, Lord Woodborn, would lay his soul to rest. Lord Woodborn is a noble of Wayrest and betrothed to Princess Elisana. He's in the castle. He has a castle in the wilderness of Wayrest. Well, boys. What are we thinking? Humiliation or death, huh? I feel like this is kind of a tricky conundrum. Because what if we kill him and he becomes a shade? You know what I mean? What do we do then? Because then we have another one we have to go put to rest, and then someone's like, oh, you gotta go kill me. So it's, you know, maybe humiliation is the way. How do I get back up? Is there a particular lever around here that I gotta flick? No? Well, you know what? I think that we've done enough, but I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. We gotta go figure out where that manor is. I wonder if they marked it on my map. Maybe makes me really wish I was a wizard so I could use the recall spell. God, that must be so good. I should have just picked a wizard. I don't know why I didn't. Is there a... Oh. Well, maybe... Is it this? Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So it was in fact that we had to go and use to go back up. Or maybe not. I don't know if it just goes up manually. Oh, that's it. Okay. Thank God. Try to use my eyes a little bit. Okay, so... There we are. So the death or humiliation. He has a manor out in the wilderness of Wayrest. I wonder if that's been put on my map. Let's see. Well, I can't travel while indoors. So now we gotta go do the awful, awful act of making our way back to the entrance. It'd be cool if I could get like an enchanted item that had... I don't think about Mark, because you can't cast anything without Mark, or you can't recall, I mean. So... I guess it wouldn't really be of too much use. I was gonna say if I could just have an enchanted item that had recall on it, but... Let's be fancy. Alright, we'll just hit it. There we go. God, I'm so ready to get out of this tomb and never come back. I'm sure I'm gonna have to come back one more time to clarify to him that I've killed the person that murdered him, but I'm just not gonna think too hard about that. That makes me feel queasy. Honestly, I think this is my only real complaint about Daggerfall so far. is going back and forth between these dungeon areas and not there without there being a shortcut. And there might be a shortcut. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there actually is a shortcut hidden somewhere in here and I just haven't found it yet. That's a very real possibility. But going under the assumption that there isn't, this is one of my least favorite things about Daggerfall, and it's, you know, other than that, everything's fine. I haven't had any issues. It's purely the fact that I gotta go back and forth between so many areas and so many big dungeons over and over and over again. And a lot of them are just confusing and I don't know. Doesn't even work. Okay, let's see. We need to go and find out where, not that. That thing teleported us. Let's see. So that's over there. So we gotta get all the way back over there. Oh, good lord. I think I already went the wrong way, didn't I? No, no, no. We're okay. No, we're not. I did go the wrong way. Alright, you know, I think this is a perfect place to go ahead and end the episode here. I was going to try to make it back to the dungeon entrance so we could see sunlight. And we could call it there, but that's just not happening. So, to spare you guys from watching me go through this dungeon again, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'm not going to do my little spiel because you heard it at the beginning. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And until we see each other again, take care.